Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my Plantito story featuring my very own Scaduxus multiflorus, also known as fireball lily. Ever since I was a kid, mahilig na talaga ako mag-alaga and mag-propagate ng plants. And I think I got it from my mama. So shout out to my mama na nasa province right now. And since I grew up in the province, I was closer to nature back then. Because we have a lot of fruit-bearing trees, herbs, vegetables, and ornaments around the house. And I also remember sinasamahan ko pa si Papa umakyat ng bundok from time to time. So I really love those adventures. Also, mahilig ako kumuha ng mga plants from other places and then tinatanim ko siya sa bahay. So those are some of the childhood memories that I would always love to go back to, and I hope that when everything goes back to normal, I'd be able to do those things again. Fast forward to 2017 when my partner and I moved here sa condo. I wanted to fill this place with a lot of indoor plants. We decided to buy succulents because they only take up small spaces. However, later on, it became an addiction. So we started buying outdoor plants as well, and now our terrace is crowded with both indoor and outdoor plants. And sometime in 2018, I asked my mom to bring me a fireball lily so I can propagate my own, and she definitely brought me one. So currently here are my fireball lilies, and they definitely look amazing in this decorative pot which I bought somewhat when it was on sale. And one thing though, I haven't seen anyone consider this plant as an indoor plant in the Philippines, so I might be the first one, but if you are doing it now, comment down below. Now I would like to share my experience in propagating this plant and some of the things that we need to know as plantitos and plantitas of the world, the universe rather. So just as an FYI, okay, babasahin ko na lang. Mahirap pag-memorize. So fireball lily is ornamental bulbous plant native to most of sub-Saharan Africa, from Senegal to Somalia to South Africa. It is also native to Arabian Peninsula, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, and to the Seychelles. It is naturalized in Mexico and in Chagos Archipelago, and they're also propagating this plant in India. And that, my friends, are from Wikipedia. So yeah, so you can definitely research on this plant. It's available in Wikipedia as well. The fireball lily grows from a bulb. It is very easy to propagate and doesn't need high maintenance. All you need to do is plant the bulb in a pot or the ground and let it grow. Make sure you water the plant regularly. I also read that it requires ample amount of water when in growth and must have good drainage when dormant. So as for this pot, this doesn't have drainage holes, so I just make sure not to water the plant when the soil is still moist. Another thing is that this plant is not frost hardy, so it's definitely perfect to cultivate this in the warm regions of the Philippines. This plant only blooms once a year around May and June. As for my fireball lily, It bloomed in mid-June, but before it blooms, the leaves will first wither. So don't be surprised or be alarmed if you see that the leaves are dying or somehow nalalanta, kasi that is part of the process. But when it's time to grow, the leaves and the flower may appear together, or the flower may appear first before the leaves. Then the flower will be formed in a globe-shaped umbel at the top of the leafless stem. Once the flower fully blooms, it will wither in approximately 3 days, and you can already cut the stem to save your plant some energy when it's growing its leaves and more bulbs. Once it produces new bulbs, you can already repot it if the current pot that you have is not enough to accommodate more bloomies. I encourage you guys to plant it in a bigger pot, so when it's time to bloom, you'd be able to see more umbels in a pot, and it's better to take photos so you can have more Instagram worthy pictures. Guys, be careful though, because this plant contains poisonous alkaloids, lethal to animals, and is even used as a component of arrow and fish poisons, as well as in traditional medicine in some parts of Africa. So I got this in Wikipedia as well. There was a time though when one of my fur babies, Happy, totally destroyed and ate the leaves of the fireball lily, and fortunately nothing bad happened to her. But just to be safe, just place it where your pets or kids can't eat or reach the plant. Also, this plant is perfect for glass houses and sunny windowsills. I also checked online, Lazada and Shopee, and you can definitely purchase the bulbs there so you can start propagating your own fireball lily. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more contents, and have a wonderful day. Laters!